everyone. I hope you all haven't missed me too much. I'm just over here.
I think the chief's outfit could use some lubrication first.
Doing my thing. Oh, okay, time to go get some of that oil that's out front.
Got myself a glass of oil. Neat. All right. That seems to have loosened the armchair's grip on Piova's rotund frame. Sure, I can pop him out, but how do I carry him?
Oh. Okay. Time to go find something with wheels.
It's a teenage girl just hanging out near that wheelbarrow.
Ooh, I need
She
that
looks like an
wheelbarrow.
alright kid, surprisingly. She's sporting that somewhat angsty look they sometimes do. Hey, kid.
Hey yourself, you stupid cultist.
You dare disrespect the cult?
What cult?
The fish cult?
Don't you mean the order, you dum-dum? Gosh, they'll just let any mouth breather in your little Girl Scouts club.
Yeah, we've been, lowering our standards, lately.
And there you stand, living proof.
So, how's things? What's with the wheelbarrow?
What's with the wheelbarrow? Nice conversational spark up, square.
Well, you do have a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, so? Can't be cool next to a wheelbarrow, 'cause you said so, Pops?
Sheesh. Huh. I guess I really am a square now. Man, I used to be one of the cool kids.
You don't say.
Yeah, alright. I never was a cool kid. Guess I never really fit in, you know?
What? Seriously?
Yeah. Must be why I'm walking around in these ridiculous pajamas. Just trying to be accepted somewhere, you know?
Oh man, I feel you.
Why you, hating on the order, though?
He's all street now. Your nomenclature's all over the place, buds. You guys are a bunch of fish brains for worshipping that imaginary tadpole dad of yours.
He's alright.
Yeah, right. Dream on, Pops.
Can I let you in on a little secret? Wait, maybe I shouldn't. Your parents are probably in the esoteric order.
Nah, man, they're not. My dad's a fisherman and that's it. All we do is deliver seafood to these wackos. What's the secret? Come on, tell me.
I bet.
In a minute. How come your dad's not in the order?
I don't know. He's not into that mumbo jumbo. I mean, he's cool with the festival, 'cause we get to sell a lot of fish to you loonies.
Not me. I've come to hate fish.
Yeah, ooh, tell me about it. But we're depopulating these waters, man. What the hell do you people need so much fish for? You should just get as much as you need and stop making such a waste.
Can't disagree with that. Look, I have no idea what all the fish are for, honest. All right, the secret is... I have a fear of fish.
That's it? Well, that was disappointing. I hate to break it to you, but you're in the last place you want to be at, Grandpa.
Wait, that wasn't it. I'm not really a cultist. I'm a private investigator. I snuck in here because I'm working a case.
Whoa. Are you serious? That is so cool. Oh my god.
Yep, it's true. Name's Don. Don Katype.
Awesome. I'm Joey.
Nice to meet you, Joey.
Yeah, man.
Joey, you think I could borrow that wheelbarrow for a minute?
Oh man, I would, but I'd really avoid getting on my dad's nerves right now. You know, I want to get a tattoo or a piercing soon. Something to express myself, right? And he's like so against it. Like, all he knows and cares about is fishing stuff. Says, I'm gonna be a fisherman, just like he is.
Right, I gotcha. Let me think for a minute. Hey, Joey, what if you somehow got to express yourself and keep your dad happy too?
How would I do that?
I have this fish hook. Think about it. Fish hook lip piercing. Your dad can't hate on that. It just screams fisherman. What do you say?
That is so gnarly, dude. Awesome.
Whew. All right then. You think I could get that wheelbarrow for a couple of minutes?
Sure, dude. Knock yourself out. Man, this is gonna look so sick. Woot woot.
She's a
Yeah,
teenager and she just said woot woot. I
Maybe
love it.
clean it a bit before sticking it in your lip. I don't think it's entirely sanitary as is.
Hello, Odyssea.
Thanks, Don.
Sure thing. Hey, before I go. You ever heard of someone called the Butcher?
Who hasn't? But officially, I have no idea what you're talking about. There's a lot of whispers of betrayal and all kinds of crazy stuff, and everybody in the EOD's a lot more on edge than usual, but none of them are right in the head, so who knows, really?
Yeah, this place is crazy, no doubt. What do you know about the meal?
Look, man, I shouldn't either know or be telling you this, but a lot of the fish that my dad and most fishermen in town catch go straight into the meal.
The fish or the meal?
No, you square. The meal is what they've been raising over in Kraken Bay. Duh.
Oh, so, what is it?
Don't know, don't care, and I wouldn't look too closely into it if I were you. Just saying.
Do you know anything about the Dreamer?
Oh, man, don't say that out loud. They don't like that. Well, paradoxically, they speak his name out loud all the time, but geez, careful.
You mean Dagon?
Bigger than Dagon, Broham. Much bigger. Anyway, it's just a dumb delusion like everything else the Order worships. But it keeps them popping business, so, you know.
Uh-huh. Later, Joey. Don't blow my cover, all right?
Watch your back, Donnie boy.
Time to pop a cultist out of an armchair. Well, here we are in the presence of Chief Piavra.
Porca vaca! But hard to tell how present he really is, but it's him all right. Ain't no discussion about that. All right, go right ahead. And Pescatori?
Yeah?
Well, I'm convinced he's long gone. But if by some dark miracle you do get a hold of him, Show him what the EOD does to traders. Ooh, showing good.
You betcha. See you later, Pesce.
Let him through, boys. Cthulhu for Doggin.
Cthulhu for Doggin.
All right, I was in. A cold, bluish-green light revealed parts of rusty machinery here and there. Everything else was drowned in inky black. Probably as black as the butcher's deeds, but that remained to be seen. I was in. Just one regret. I'll never know who Randolph really was. It's a hatch in this thing, but it's dark as night inside. This means there's gotta be some way to get inside it, whatever it is. Can't reach it. Some kinda container, apparently. Who knows? Might be something useful inside.
Don't forget to put that power tool back up once you're done with it, D.
Ugh, the lid's all stuck with some disgusting crud. Let's pop this baby open. All right, got myself a power tool. Huge engine. From what I can make out, it seems to power the suspension mechanism above.
Hound! Welcome back. I know, it's been like a long time since I've been doing this.
There's a lever for that.
I am investigating the path the butcher has taken.
You gas up that huge engine
Artemis.
through this.
Guess what? Hound says you get treats. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, Artemis? Yes, are you ready? Here is treats from Hound. Hound says you are a good girl. You're a good girl. He doesn't know you've been naughty today, but it's okay. We love you anyways. Nope, that's it. No, that's it. That's all the treats for now. Maybe somebody else will get it. She says thank you very much.
It's screaming out for fuel. No resonance. It's the lever what puts the huge engine in motion. I really want to pull it. Can't use it by itself. Can't use it by itself. Can't use it by itself. Nothing happened. I think it needs fuel.
Freeze, you ugly cultist!
Isn't that assuming a bit too much given how dark it is in here?
Don't push your luck when there's an angry little kid pointing a hand cannon at you, batty!
See, now that is concerning. I don't know that I want to live in a society where an innocent child can easily get her hands on a...
Would you like for mice to really appreciate you?
What?
Unless you really do, don't make me turn you into Swiss cheese!
But but I'm not a cultist.
Okay.
I'm feeling
let's see
alright.
here.
A little
Cultist
sleepy.
rope? Check. Lurking around in an abandoned factory? Check.
I'm a private investigator in deep cover.
But I really
That's not
wanted
the
to
only
do
thing
this
you're
thing.
deep in, creep. What are you up to here? Don't lie. I can tell.
I was just looking for you. Someone said a kid got lost in this abandoned factory, so here I am, your savior.
Look, I'm not firing any warning shots because the noise will alert your buddies. So rely on me making all my bullets count.
Read that loud and clear. I'm investigating. I'm looking for, well, at this point, I might call him a criminal mastermind, really. The Butcher.
How are you doing,
And how do
Hound?
I know you're not one of his henchmen, trying to lie your way out?
Oof, can't think of anything, really. There's just been so much going on lately, it's hard to wrap my head around everything. Let alone explain myself to a kid with a huge gun pointing at my noggin.
I've got time.
To make an extremely long and convoluted story short, I'm helping a friend unhumanize his cat, I think. Turns out, when they can talk, they're real grouches. So, I'm trying to find out.
Wait, what's this friend's name?
Buzz.
Oh, we'll talk about a coincidence. Is he a librarian?
Only librarian I know what's got a talking cat, yeah. Wait, you're not shooting me now, are you? Whatever way they wronged you, I had nothing to do with it. Kidda can be a real...
They actually got Mr. Gillsby back for me. I hate to say it, but they're kind of alright in my book. I mean, I hate them less than you cultists.
Wait, you know Buzz and Kidda?
Yeah, we swapped dolls a while ago, back in Darkham.
Well, that sounds perfectly normal.
Unlike what you are doing to the fishies, you bad people!
Kidda eats fish. You hate her too?
Well, she can't help it, you dum-dum, can she? She's a carnivore. That's natural. What you are doing is not.
True enough, she's just a cat. And you're just a kid. I don't pretend to understand anything about you kids. But I do know that at your age, you should be playing with dolls, not handling firearms. Come on, just hand it over.
He stole the commentary. But you are not getting this gun, so step off, Grandpa.
Oh, not you two. I'm really not that old.
You are old, and you stink like dead rotten fishies. Fishies you probably murdered with your stinky murdering hands.
Actually, they were already dead. And they rained down on me like ironic, putrid offerings of the heavens.
I can't tell if I'm more bored or annoyed with you at this point.
I don't even like fish. I mean, I don't like eating them. I've got nothing against them.
So then why are you killing so many of them?
Again, not a cultist. But it might have something to do with whatever the Butcher was working on in this very building.
Yeah, well, we'll shed some light on that situation soon enough.
Hello, everyone. If you aren't following, I would love to say regular game streams, but I do fairly irregular game streams because I have fibromyalgia. I've been making my way through Gibbous. You can find my playthrough on YouTube. I love this game. I also have been playing some Bunhouse here and there. And if you want to drop me a follow, that would be great. You get notifications when I do go live. I try to announce it on my Twitters and stuff ahead of time, but normally I was doing every Friday at 9. I'm gonna try and get back into it, at least that one.
You really shouldn't be in here alone. What'll your parents think?
They think I'm still in my bedroom. I made sure of that.
Can I ask where you got that huge gun from?
Knocked out some cultist leader in my way in here. Anything else?
Maybe later. I'm really not a cultist. My name's Don. Don Archetype.
Don doesn't sound like what a cultist name would be. I figured they'd all have names like...
Jebediah?
a bit too biblical, but yeah, I can see that.
Do you believe I'm not a cultist now?
Not entirely. You'd better actually prove it.
All right, I'm game, I guess. What are you thinking?
If you're really here for the reasons you say you are, we're both looking for the same thing. The Butcher's Laboratory. Chop chop! I'll be supervising from up here.
Sounds like a plan. Miss...
Priscilla,
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Get to it.
Nice big lever over here. Seems to control the suspension mechanism above. It ain't working.
Engine needs fuel. Hey Priscilla, how are you doing?
Didn't really expect to see mattresses and pillows lying around in here, but there they are. Maybe they had an overpopulation problem? Place seems empty now.
Sleep more, work more, raise more. Sleep more, work more, raise more.
Hello, Lumiboo.
I don't want to touch any of them. Strange. There's a discontinuity in the pattern here. There's something here I need to take a closer look at.
Cover it well! Cover it well!
I know Kung Fu. Aha! It's a heavy sliding door. Huge, sturdy sliding door. Riveted shut on its right side. There's gotta be something of interest behind it.
Keep them well refrigerated, he said. More liquid nitrogen.
A bunch of annoying rivets, keeping the door shut in place. I really hate you, rivets. I really do.
I mean, I would hate the rivets too. Luckily for me, I have a power tool.
Thank God for technology. I stepped inside and felt my teeth instantly chatter. This was some kind of cryo room, and I didn't bring thicker underwear. Ugh. It's that kid, Priscilla. She's a tough cookie, I'll tell you that. Not doing that. All kinds of junk. The industrial flavor. It looks like it was thrown into that corner in something of a rush. What happened here?
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
It's just junk. I don't need any of it. Hey, it's a gas canister. Seems to at least not be empty. Maybe I could use it.
For maybe fuel?
Just throw it in there! Let's go, let's go!
Come to Papa, sweet gasoline. There's a blue liquid inside this tube. Liquid nitrogen, perhaps? Probably keeping this machine's contents refrigerated. No resonance. Nah, can't reach it. That's real cool. Staying frosty. They're just chillin'. they're giving me the cold shoulder, as much as cubes have shoulders. I guess they probably have 4 shoulders if you think about it. There's no way I'm touching that. This was water before it was cool.
Oh,
I
the
should
ice
cool it with
puns.
these puns. Not exactly ready to carry. A portable Instaphrase. Neat. I think I'd feel safer carrying this. I just do. I could just walk around with frost in my pocket. Nice. Take it, brother. Only this can keep the things at bay.
Artemis has now taken up residence on
Some
my
kind of
foot
strange
under the
display
desk.
with cycling buttons on both sides. It says Hudsurus above, whatever that might mean.
Mic off. Mic on.
There's a soft hum emanating from it, so I assume it's functioning.
I'm telling you, what got away?
I'm assuming these are more Kickstarter backers.
Huh. One's missing.
A jolly good day to you, sir and young miss, if day it indeed be. You will forgive my disorientation, I trust. I've been holed up in here for quite a while. I suppose thanks are in order for opening that blasted door. Truly appreciated.
No offense, but, who or, what are you?
I like him.
Do forgive my rudeness. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm quite sure that my name is Otis, but I'm afraid much of my biography is as much a question mark to myself as it is to you. I'm not wrong in surmising that this is the first time you're engaging in conversation with a human-octopus hybrid, correct?
Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words here.
Don't worry, Mr. Octopus Person. I like you. You're kind of a fishy, so you're okay.
Haha, well, yes, young miss. I assume I am. Aren't I? Please, call me Otis.
Nice to meet you, Otis. I'm Priscilla, and this guy over here is Don. He's a private detective.
Yes, she believes me. But anyway. So, Otis, how'd you become an octopus hybrid? I mean, of course, if that's not too painful to discuss.
Oh, not at all! Details, I'm afraid, are pretty sparse, and amnesia seems to be a side effect of the process. I do remember my name was Otis, and I died. I'm afraid I can't remember the circumstances. I did wake up at the hands of these persons that were operating on me. Strange sensation, to be sure, but I was alive again. Quite a blessing, sir, I assure you.
You have quite the positive outlook on life for a talking head.
How could I not? I was dead, and now I live! Is there a greater joy imaginable? I think not!
That's a refreshingly positive attitude.
Thank you! I was always an optimist, and as you can see, good things have happened to me!
Indeed. What can you tell me about the people who did this to you?
Well, everything's a bit foggy, you understand. All I can remember are masked men rushing about with all kinds of strange instruments. Their speech was muffled, so it was pretty hard to make anything out, I'm afraid.
Dang it.
I do remember them referring to me as a dry, if that helps at all.
Dry. Any idea what that means?
One can only assume it has some negative implications, but that's pure speculation on my part.
Do you know where the laboratory is?
Yes, I do.
They are.
You
He's
don't
part
want
octopus.
to go in there, do you? Indeed, we're chatting away when we should be getting out of here at this very instant.
No one's going anywhere until we reach the lab.
Oh dear, I must be frank with you, young miss. I intend to leave the premises as soon as possible and suggest you do the same.
Come on, Otis, work with us. You ain't gotta go back in there, just help us get in.
Oh, heavens. Well, all right. I suppose I owe you a debt of gratitude. The laboratory is right outside this chamber and to the right.
I like him. He's very perky.
Well, it's Otis. Otis sure is a unique fella. I'm not sure I want to do that. Drink up, big buddy. There you go. I'd gotten the engine to run. At least now, any loud noises would be covered by the engine's humming. I'm gonna call it Alice. 'Cause it's in chains.
Oh my god.
I'm not a complete square, you know. But seriously, looks like it could somehow be of use. That's one impressive, gigantic door. Apparently, the butcher's lab's behind it. I don't see myself forcing this one open.
Hey, Jax, how you doing?
Lock it! Lock it! Leave the sheriff!
Locked from the inside. Can't reach it. Nah, can't reach it. Nah, can't reach it. Severely out of reach.
Just need... Let's see if this'll work?
Yeah, no.
No. So how can I push it? I mean, horrible puns is one of this game's specialties.
No. I won't freeze that.
So I'm glad I could summon you. That way. I have... Okay, so I know...
There's a lever for that.
Yeah, I turned it already. Let's go. So this is Gibbous. It's called Gibbous, a Cthulhu Adventure. Basically, one of the main characters reads from the Necronomicon and turns his cat into a talking cat, and the talking cat is very displeased by this situation, and so we are attempting to fix it also, I guess, to stop the everything.
Hey kid, I think I thought of a way to get us past those huge doors, but I need you to trust me, okay?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna need that gun of yours.
Fine, I trust you. Do not let me down.
That's a promise, Priscilla. Nugget.
I love Otis. Missed him. He's pretty great, though. Okay, so I need to shoot the hanging metal tube.
It's been a while, but here goes. I got rid of the glass above the door to the lab. Seeing as you're the only one with suction cups, think you could do us a solid and get inside the lab through there?
Oh dear, I suppose I can. To be perfectly honest, I'm shaking in my non-existent boots just at the thought of going back in there.
Come on, you can do it, Otis.
Yeah, you go, Otis.
I appreciate your support, dear friends. All right, here I go. Oh dear. Oh Lord. Oh, it's all coming back now. The pits, the horrible pits. The non-dries, their horrible gnashing and gnawing and... Oh, this is too much to bear! Oh, God, what is that? Oh, what do you know? It's a coin! Oh, and of course, no pockets to put it in. Great! Oh, God, the abominations! Focus, Otis, focus! All right, it's open.
Wow. Thanks, Otis. You were incredibly brave.
Yes, could I please go now? There are horrible things in there, and I don't wish to spend another second in their vicinity.
Where are you headed to, Otis?
It appears I really have no place to go, do I?
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Look, here's my office back in Darkham. The key's under the doormat. Make yourself at home until you, think things through, all right?
How exactly is he going to make it there without attracting attention?
You're right. Hey, I have an idea. Priscilla, you should mail him to my address. You know, like a pet or something.
I didn't want to see the laboratory and save the fishies.
You said it yourself. Otis is sort of a fishy, and he needs your help. Once you mail him, you can come back and we'll explore together. What do you say?
I guess you're right. But don't explore too much without me, you hear?
You can count on me, partner.
Don't get ahead of yourself. See ya!
Many thanks again. All the best. Oh, it's jolly good to get a second chance, isn't it? So many opportunities.
Like?
Let's see here. Why, I could be on Tele, my dear. The one true talking head out there.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
See, little one, always keep a positive outlook. Ew, ow. Just a second. Stepped in some oily thing here. Ew. Well, I guess it's slithered, actually, isn't it?
You're funny, Otis.
Well, that was surreal. All right, let's see what secrets this place holds.
So it's not so much that the cat is upset that her sass can be understood. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about that. It's that she doesn't want to be a human and be bothered by human things. Basically. And also, yes, we're trying to stop them from getting Cthulhu to Rogs, I guess.
It's a dark, deep pit, but down there I can just make out something wrong. Squirming around.
And this is the other main character. He is a detective named Don Archetype.
Glimpses of eyes, teeth, and tentacles coming in and out of the darkness. Man, am I happy for that grate.
Oh, and he's been cursed. He's got this hunter's mark thing.
No. Another pit.
Yes,
Another
Don
unseen creature
R.
writhing at the
No,
bottom.
no. Don R. Key type.
The stuff that nightmares are made of.
I backed their new game, Near Mage, that is set apparently in the same universe. They're a little Romanian, Transylvanian game company, and it's fully voice acted, just like this one. So I'm pretty excited, and one of the things you could add on was a discounted Gibbous key, so I got that. Do it, honestly, I highly recommend it.
Terrifying.
You can watch some of my playthroughs if you want on my YouTube. Stretch time. Oh. If I ever get a payout from Twitch, my first payout, I'm gonna try and use to buy that. There's this like move device that Nuvi uses. My friend, and it tracks your arms too. It'll track your arms and hands, so the stretch will be even more impressive at that point. Right, horrible screeching, I forgot. I like to click on everything a lot. As you've seen, there's a lot of good
Plain,
puns and
scratched
stuff.
metal panel of sorts. Looks stuck in place.
Don't touch unless one escapes, worms.
It's stuck. Looks like this door somehow slides into the wall. No visible handle. Could this lead to the butcher's inner sanctum?
Stay out, mooks.
Oh, speaking of exciting things that happened today, Jax. I was able to hand off my Shiarra pin pre-orders. So they're in the mail soon.
Its only feature is a big red button.
Definitely
That
don't
button
want
is
to touch
begging
it.
to be pressed.
Don't do it.
Press this button, worm, and we all die.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Don't want to press the button. Well, guess what I'm doing, guys?
I don't like my chances of surviving that. Gotta think of another way.
Oh, okay.
This definitely opens somewhere else. It's stuck.
Oh, you know what we should do with things that are stuck?
K-Type's got leverage.
Huzzah, being mobile again! Very excited about this.
It seems to control some kind of security apparatus. Probably put in place in case one of those creatures escapes.
Don't touch unless one escapes, worms.
Looks like a view of this room from above. And there's a cage hanging overhead. Huh. So the button opens both the door and the monster's pits. Devious. That's one monstrosity secured, and all the rest of them loose. That's all the creeps loose, but at least I'm safe once I press this button. I don't see a better option.
Yeah, I don't... Let's see what happens, I guess.
I hate to admit it, but I was shaken. Experiments or not, scientific reality or abhorrent supernatural nightmare, these horrible blobs of flesh, limb, and rot existed. I could still smell their indescribable presence, even though they were all gone. God knows where. It really takes a lot to shake me, but I was shaken. Slightly charred piece of wood. Who knows where it came from? Woody. A bunch of pebbles. Must have fallen from the ceiling when the cage descended. Nice pebbles.
Thank you, Jax. Oh, you're so nice. I really appreciate it. Mwah, mwah. Brr. Aw. Let's go through the door, peeps. No, Artemis,
I was
that
in.
doesn't mean somebody
I was
gave you
inside
treats.
the butcher's inner sanctum, and I'd expected this place to be lousy with guts and gore and parts and pieces, but this wasn't that. This was, well, colorful. Colorful in a way that makes a Joe uneasy, and it set me to wondering what this guy had for triangles. So many triangles. I've noticed these dust mounds everywhere around here. What the heck are these things? This stuff looks similar to the stuff in Flamel's place.
Huddle! Huddle together, lovelies!
What? Ugh, no. Who knows what this stuff actually is? I've noticed these dust mounds everywhere around here. What the heck are these things? This stuff looks similar to the stuff in Flamel's place.
Huddle! Huddle together, lovelies!
What? A painting of a wing. Stylistically, very similar to the central piece. Reminded me of the ones what disappeared from underneath Vlad's castle back in Transylvania.
Every single flat one of my doing! My desire!
I don't feel good about this.
Food is plentiful.
No apparent way of directly interacting with it. And there it was, a loose handle hanging conspicuously from the door of an empty cabinet. It looked like something I could probably use.
Stupid flies need to learn.
A strange device. Seems to be out of power.
Do as father tells you, little one.
Some kind of control panel. Looks embedded in this area of the wall, along with the shelves. I want to operate it so bad.
I gotta do something really quick. Do. Where's my thingamajigger? Do. Going down. Mother, where's this? Where's Jax? Looking for Jax. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. That's better.
Left! Point left!
An assortment of books, but they're all written in what's either an alphabet unknown to me or code.
The perfect pair of wings.
Okay.
Can't make heads or tails of these letters.
These are not for you!
They're no use to me. An assortment of books, but they're all written in what's either an alphabet unknown to... Can't make heads...
These are not...
I couple of vertical openings. Something's missing here. Some kind of switch was definitely present here, but it's been broken off.
Just break it off, little fly.
Okay.
It's an uneducated guess, but judging by the number of cables coming out of this thing, it might be what powers everything in here. I want to operate it so bad.
Just break it off, little fly. Just break it.
I wonder.
Yeah, this fits. But if this is a power generator, it might make for a shocking experience.
You have been lied to.
Of all the things in here, those alone seem to justify this nutter's nickname. They look pretty disturbing. And triangular, most of them. No apparent sign of use, but could be you just cleaned them real well. This won't hurt a bit, little worm. I'm not touching them. It's a stylized painting of a human head. It's pretty generic looking. I doubt it represents anyone in particular.
No end to work. My contribution.
I don't feel good about this. Some kind of control panel looks embedded in this area of the wall, along with the shelves. I want to operate it so bad.
Right. Point right.
I stared at the Kraken head, and it seemed to stare back at me with its blood-red eyes. A little unsettling, I had to silently say to myself. Red veins ran all over the hideous head, seeming to pulsate right under the skin, despite the fact that this was just a painting.
How to make it a shock-free.
I don't think I'd hang this thing above my work desk, no matter the circumstances.
And you shall breathe true life.
Who? True life? Was it dead to begin with?
No end to work.
This must be the butcher's desk. It's littered with discarded pages full of gibberish or code. This must be...
Worms. Worms. Flies.
It's definitely a control panel. Controlling what? That remains to be seen. I gotta say, I find the aesthetic pleasing.
Worms and flies.
Damn, no.
What?
You have been lied to.
Thank you, creepy voice. Okay.
Nothing happens. I don't see an opening to stick it into. Doesn't fit. A sturdy piece of wood. Nothing I can't handle. I don't see an opening to stick it into. Nothing happens.
I need a shock-free handle. Okay.
I'm not touching.
Just break.
It isn't powered. No idea how to use this.
Alright, anyone have any ideas?
You have been lied to.
Yes, creepy voice, I get it. How do I make this?
Yeah, this fits. But if this is a power generator, it might make for a shocking experience.
Not. Okay. Maybe what if I...
Not helping. I don't want to block the openings. Nah, not the right size or shape. Wouldn't help.
Okay, so my diary says I believe the handle is when I need to turn the power back on, but I need a shock-free handle for it. MCHK. There's clearly something I've got to do with the papers, but I just don't know what. I might have to look up a guide. Unless anybody in chat has any ideas. Anybody? Anybody? Okay. I don't know that I can. Hey, Blackjack. It's... Won't let me get my avatar to fix. I don't know that that's that simple to answer, Jax. I've been playing this game over the course of 4 or 5 several hour playthroughs. But basically, I'm at the stage where I'm in the butcher laboratory and I have to power it. And I have this handle, but I need a shock-free handle. Or a shock-free way to turn it on. And I don't know how to make it a shock-free.
What am I thinking?
handle, given what's in the room. And there's clearly something I have to do with the papers, but I can't figure that out. So, answer is, I'm Googling. Gibbous. Butcher's lab. Okay. I need to... I just need to know how to power on. I'm just gonna try and combine everything again. So pebbles and
Nothing
handle.
happens.
Pebbles and piece
I don't
of
see
wood.
an opening to stick it into.
What if I put the handle
I
on the
don't see
piece
an
of
opening
wood?
to stick it into. I don't see an opening to stick it into.
But the...
A sturdy piece of wood. Nothing I can't handle. I don't see an opening to stick it into. I picked this up in the butcher's lair. It's made out of metal, but nothing too impenetrable.
Okay.
I've put a nice round hole in it.
There we go.
Alright, got myself a shock-free switch.
So I was on the right path. Okay.
Yes, power's back on.
Hey, Jimbo! We're doing good. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Brr. Yes, there was a power tool in my inventory. I just couldn't figure out. I knew that I had to combine the wood and the handle. I just couldn't figure out how. Okay. Now, let's see. Woo! Thanks, Blackjack, for hosting me. I appreciate it. So, MCHK. Central Control Panel. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. C, C, D, E, F, G, H. I, J, K.
Nothing on the cover but a triangle. This better not be written in gibberish. This thing must hold some important information. Rest, friend.
Guess what? It's written in gibberish. left, left, left.
Right. Point right.
Oh. Okay. There's a two-part. Okay.
Left. Point left.
Yes, but what?
Do as father tells you, little one.
No idea how to use this. No apparent way of directly interacting with it.
Bring the world to its knees. Every single flap one of my doing. My desire.
I don't feel good about this.
No, I don't think anyone does. So what confuses me is that there's only 3.
Praise the Gibbous moon.
Okay, so I don't know. Oh, Gibbous moon, got it. Okay, so but I don't.
As tempting as it is, I'll pass.
I don't understand. Maybe A, B, C, D, E, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Treats, so many treats. Are you ready? Are you ready? 2 people redeem treats for you. You ready? I'm just a little lost about this. I'm trying Esoteric Order of Dagon because it's the only 3 thing I can think of. Hi, lunatic. How are you doing? Shake. Oh, it's a good girl. Here you go. Here's your treats from Blackjack. Oh, you're just in time. I'm giving my dog treats because the people demanded it. Hi, shake. High five. Oh, good girl. No, shake again. No, mine. Here you go. You're such a good girl. Hey, Gav. So, I don't understand this one. But I'm trying. Okay. Don't know what I'm supposed to do over here. So I don't understand. I'm just gonna read something really quick because I just want to make sure.
Bring the world to its knees. Moths to the flame.
Sorry, I'm reading the book. I guess I could read it to you. So what the book in the middle says, and it's not translated anywhere in game. So what the book in the middle says is, I am back, written friend. I tore your pages in anger when the Necronomicon escaped me. It was wrong, I know. I was furious. I wanted to burn it all down and give up. What a fool I was to think I could control the wicked book. I return to you now that I know what to do. The book will choose what the book will choose and make its way to Point Nemo in the end. It was all so simple that I could not see it first. All I need to do is be there early. Yes, it will be all so simple. I have their EOD fools eating out of the palm of my hand, and they feed the little one well so that he will be fully grown before his time. Praise the gibbous moon. Today I laughed heartily. I laughed when the idiot worm almost fell into the chasm, forgot his left and right. Truly, they are stupider than I give them credit for. The worm forgot that only I control the passage to the bay, and it was not there left towards the B-A-Y, so it's bay over here, I guess. Let's see if that works. B-A-X-Y. That does work. Oh no. I accidentally clicked off. Let me finish my reading. Almost fell. I laughed, robed, snagged in something, all that saved that little worm. A small distraction, the work continues. I will raise all the parts the legends speak of, and your book will complete the perfect triangle. Part human, part kraken, part dragon, brought together by the Necronomicon under the gibbous moon. I tinker with flesh to make the time pass when the agents seek out the perfect pair of wings. The flesh will not stay married without the book by its side, dries they call them. It matters not, making these dries keeps my hands readied for when the little one will become the mind-controlled hyperkraken. Dried little puppets of flesh and machinery that crawl around without aim or purpose. They amused me. The little one grows. Even now he gorges on fish down on the bay. Just promise those EOD folk a meal for their god, and they will do anything to keep the little one fed and growing at an incredible rate. Feeding you, I feed the pit babies too every once in a while to amuse myself. The fact that they were here when we took over makes me think it's some kind of abstract joke of Olmstein's, but it matters not. They make for a good deterrent against those EOD worms that try to enter my inner sanctum. Not my children yet. I feed the babies well. Oh, how they cry day and night. They cry. I know not who your mother is or who to return you to. Cry, little babies. I await word from my agents. Olmstein is in my thoughts a lot. This creature, whatever it is, enjoys its stories. It wants its heroes, and it wants its monster to spite. Oh, I will have your monster, Olmstein. You will not be prepared for it. Your little book of stories, bringing your favorite stories to life. Dangerous game to play, Olmstein. You did not take into account the sheep that strayed from the herd. Dangerous game to set the book loose for... I know how to leverage this beautiful chaos. I have studied the Necronomicon well. Once I have it in the place where it is at its most powerful, and without you in full control, I will become one with the little one. Cthulhu Fatagan, Cthulhu rises. I suspect by now the book chose its roles, whoever they are. They are already putting the parts together slowly, making their way towards the final destination. I just need the right wings. Just find me the damned wings. So that is where your name comes from, you strange creature. Storm over Fishmouse, Robert Umstein. How fitting. You truly are a lover of literature, are you not? Fascinated by our stories, wanting them to be real. Is it sick or just endearing? I suppose you needed a name for all these fools to call out when they realize this world is changing. I suppose it is amusing, but it matters not. The quest for the wings continues. I'm in Transylvania under the assumed name of Baron Ferenzi. We found them, the perfect pair of wings. We dig and dig, but they are hard to loosen from the earth. Explosives might be the way, though risky. I cannot wait. It worked. The wings are mine. I have returned from Transylvania with my precious quarry. Now the sewing and the melding begins. Praise the gibbous moon, he walks the middle legs of my creation, and he flaps the dragon wings of legend. It is within reach. Their stupid festival draws near, and so does time for the little one and I to depart where this useless world's undoing will take place. We leave tonight. Well, you'll be there before the moon is full. All is aligning. Farewell, EOD. You have served me well. The little one grew big and strong. Enjoy your idiotic festivals. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Wow. References. They just never stop. Then all we will do is wait and hope that the other pawns realize quickly where we are and reach Point Nemo in time. They will. They always have. All shall come together in the right time under the gibbous moon. The book seeks Point Nemo. It draws us all there. All actions in this farce. I will step out from between this story's lines and bring this world to its... Yes, it is written with a Y, and it does abruptly end on the next line on the next page. That Olmstein thing will have to give up on this wretched planet and move on to play with another world. Cthulhu Fatagan. So yeah, I mean, slightly. Okay. Chasm?
Whatever passage used to be here, it's now a big, black, intimidating hole. If this used to lead to Kraken Bay, well, it don't anymore. Just leads down.
Take it down.
It's a small piece of ripped cloth caught on the edge here. Whoever they were, I really hope they didn't end up in the darkness below.
Idiot! Left toward the bay, right toward the EOD. Get it through your thick skull. Step out from between the stories.
I really don't need it. Maybe just its story. No idea how to use this.
Do as father tells you, little one.
Oh, and I think he translated the papers on the desk too. Let me look. Yeah, so the document on the left says, "This is the that is the code, worms. I dare any of you insects to try and penetrate my inner sanctum. Were the Shoggoth pits not deterrent enough? Do you really want to end up on my table? Just try me, you fools. If you still want your big succulent meat, you had better obey me. Stay out of my laboratory. Dr. H. Ossid." I do not care that you are higher up. There will be no more using the shortcuts to the EODM bay from my laboratory. You are prying little maggots who cannot keep their hands to themselves. The hell away, hell out of my laboratory, hell out of my way if you want your meat. Dr. H. Ossid.
And what did we do? Trusted the butcher, put our faith in the carnifex. Double-crossed by that freak. Denying the dreamer his meal, running away with it. That was his payment for our stupid, misplaced loyalty. How do you think this looks like in the eyes of Father Dagon, huh? And I tell you right now, it is as clear as pure seawater to me that the starry knowledge was always behind that lunatic. I know some of you do not see the starry fools as a threat. Ha! You think me mad? You think I am making this up? This very night, a false preacher was spouting blasphemies about Mother Hydra and Father Dagon right outside the Finman house. Good thing a true believer cast the first stone. Well, egg. And the crowd swiftly dealt with the poisonous snake. But it happened. Truly it has happened in our Fishmouth during our festival.
Yeah, that was me. I did that.
Kooky, freakish cultists. Look at those idiots.
Yes.
I don't want them to know I'm here. I can't throw the Haunter's Mark that far.
Necessary. Oh, yes.
I don't want them to know I'm here.
Game? There we go. What does my thing say? Got a bird's eye view of the esoteric order of Dagon. Big vats full of scary-looking fish everywhere. Those idiots bowing and groveling to a psychotic priest that's egging them against the butcher. Seems like that aligns this history, and it's possible the butcher just slipped through my fingers. Still, there's one thing I'm dying to do right now. Mess with these fish-obsessed lunatics. Okay, so I'm gonna go mess with them. Oh my god, I can throw pebbles at them. Yes, let's do it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's...
He did butcher us, didn't he? In the face of Dagon, praise his dark name. What will Father Dagon feed the dreamer now?
Do I do it?
Got myself a pocket full of pebbles. There,
All
fun to
that
throw
breath,
around.
all the blood and sweat and tears we put into the crop, wasted on a liar.
They can curse you. Son of a nibula.
Sacrifices. Yeah, huh?
That's strange.
The crustaceans. What? Why, of course I would do it myself if this pitiful cult had any chance to survive my demise. Ha!
Suffering squids.
Those mounds of food we threw into the Kraken's gaping maw. Why, we have feasted on them for months and praised Dagon, huh?
Stars? I thought these guys were all about fish.
Butcher. How did we even trust him with a moniker like that?
Son of a squid.
We are lost. We are lost. I tell you, we are
This
lost.
is pretty fun. I'm enjoying this. Also, that one is totally absolutely a plant from the other cult that he was mentioning, the star one.
What have we done, brothers?
Hunter curse you.
Huh?
Haunter.
Enough of this masquerade!
I knew it! Treason!
There is but one true God, you fish-loving heathens, and his name is the Haunter.
How dare you speak that name in the house of Dagon?
You broke into our temple and stole the Trapezohedron! Now you're going to pay!
I'll feed you to the fish!
I stole it.
The book!
Now you give us the book!
Oh my god, little kid. What are you doing?
I love Priscilla.
As Rome burned and Nero watched and fiddled, so too we witnessed the fish take vengeance on the fishermen.
Not sure it's the right comparison, Mr. Bizarra. I'm just worried about the kid.
No need, Gramps. I'm well and happy. No one's hurting the fishies anymore. And their bellies are nice and full now.
You really shouldn't have witnessed that. Except you sort of made it happen.
Well, it's all over now, Grandpa. Look, water's draining and the fishies are returning home. A perfect ending of the festival for everyone. Hooray!
Don't call me Grandpa.
Okie doke. I'll be on my way. Before Mom and Dad and Grandma notice that I'm missing. It's been fun. See you around.
Take care, kid. Crazy world we live in, huh, Mr. Basara? Thank you for your business, by the way.
I sincerely don't know whether thanks are in order. I'm more confused with each passing hour, but my resolve grows stronger.
I know they kickstarted this original one, and I'm not sure who all the voice actors were. It's possible they got some good ones, like some well-known ones. For me, I'm going to BRB. I don't have a BRB screen, so I'll just leave y'all with this wonderful view of Mr. Pursuera and Dawn Archetype. And I will be right back. Alright, y'all. I'm back, and I got Halloween candy while I was gone. Yeah. So much candy left. There's certain people in this chat, Jimbo, who know what I'm talking about, because I got a bunch of candy for our winter gathering, and there was so much candy left. So much candy. Because I brought candy, and then somebody brought a gallon-sized bag of candy, and then other people brought candy, and then other people brought scary, spoopy cakes. It was madness, and it was beautiful madness. Jax, I have an entire cauldron full. I cannot take any more. I feel like I literally came back with more candy than when I left, because I ended up taking candy. James, you're part of the reason I am stuck with this, so I blame you. This is all your fault. Okay. There was so much variety. How could you not find some candy that you liked? I mean, I really tried really hard.
So, what are you doing in this building of all places? Keeping tabs on the esoteric order? Looking for Olmstein? Sightseeing?
You might joke about the sightseeing, but that is part of why I'm here. All across this accursed world, the storm rages ever more powerful, and I strongly expect some kind of sign soon.
I also got more water while I was gone. Yo. Lumi. For the camp out, I bought, I think it was something like 8 bags of candy. Very large bags of candy. I don't even want to talk about it. And Captain was like, oh, you got too much candy. I'm like, okay, Jellies, help me prove him wrong. And then they failed me. So you hear me munching on candy, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Care to be a bit clearer?
Maybe a reason for a bell to ring through a terrible storm.
News sure does travel fast.
This is the highest steeple in Fishmouth, with the grandest, most resonant bell in miles. This is where I'll wait for a sign, for as long as it takes.
And awaken the beast? How do we know that's a good thing?
We don't, but it is written, so it shall come to be.
This could be the start of a fascinating philosophical debate. If only we had time. I need answers. I need to know what the hell's going on here.
Ask.
Okay.
There is this sign that's associated with Olmstein. Tell me what you think it means.
Could be the visual representation of a formula, a constellation. Could be a map.
Thanks. I'll give it some thought. I've come across terrible things in the butcher's pits. What were they?
It is clear to me that Fishmouth holds more secrets than can be dug at in this small window of time we have, and time is not on our side.
Not since we found that damn Necronomicon.
Some use it to spawn horrible monsters. Some to make cats speak.
Some might say it's the same thing. How do we fix that?
What Ormstein allowed, Ormstein can undo. Find the enemy, thwart his plans, and Ormstein will reward you.
I wish I had your confidence, Barnabas. Help us find and stop this butcher, Barnabas.
Carnifex terribilis. What did you find out from scouring Fishmouth in its festival hours, Seeker?
The butcher was definitely in cahoots with. The Esoteric Order of Dagon. I'm convinced he used them to raise some kind of sea creature, codenamed MCHK.
The Half-Gufa. And what of its purpose?
Meal. That's what they called it. These EOD kooks thought they were raising the sea monster as an edible tribute to Dagon.
They trusted the butcher. Huh.
He obviously took his meal, this MCHK, whatever it is, and escaped.
Haha, no,
Question is,
Half-Gufa.
Where'd he go? Any ideas?
Not exactly, but keep this in mind. Ormstein always watches, and always leaves something behind to push you in the right direction.
Well, ain't that nice of him. There, tell me what you think it means.
Could be.
I don't have time for this. Just a few more questions. I don't have time for this. I've gotta go. I gotta meet Buzz and Peace and try to put the pieces together.
The other guide you. Do your best to find out where the butcher is headed, and put an end to his plans, whatever they are. I will stay here and...
Wait for a sign. See ya, Barney.
Don't call me that.
I mean... Otis!
Hey, kids.
He's back.
Nice place you've got here, Don.
Glad to see you made it all right, buddy.
Scared the living daylights out of us. No offense, dude.
None taken.
Yeah, Fishmouth was interesting. Met your dad finally, Peace.
Oh yeah? Is he alright?
He's good. He's in a steeple, waiting for a sign.
Sounds like Dad.
Can we please skip the niceties and put our heads together?
Right. I made my way into the butcher's laboratory.
Sorry, bad flashback. Would you please excuse me?
Sure thing, Otis. Go get some rest.
Oh, bye, Otis.
The butcher. He wasn't still there, was he?
I just missed him.
What did you find that could be relevant?
MCHK seemed to be an important acronym.
What's that about?
I don't think I have enough data to speculate.
Bummer.
Either way, he apparently used the cult to get the monster bred and fed, and then ran away with it to who knows where.
The Half-Gufa. What will he do with it?
Huge biological weapon under your control. I can think of a number of things.
Oh boy. We need to get this guy.
That's great and all, but you know, my problem? Remember what this is really all about?
The butcher and Olmstein? There's a connection there.
We gotta stop always being one step behind him. The festival. Fishmouth really knows how to party. What I can say for sure is that the Esoteric Order's been brought down a few notches. And so is the Starry Knowledge Cult.
Nice going, man.
Wasn't me who did it. It was a short, weird little girl who really loves her fishies.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and other than that, I'm afraid Fishmouth and its creepy inhabitants remain a mystery. For now. The stabilizing element. Olmstein's constant.
What did that say again?
A terrible
The whole
storm,
point-
3 bells ringing throughout its shell. Awaken the beast.
What are your thoughts on it?
The whole point is to try and put the cat back to normal, because the librarian kid in the chair read from the Necronomicon and it made his cat talk, and she is displeased by this. She doesn't want anything to do with being human or human problems.
No idea. Seriously, I'd rather not even speculate. This is way too arcane for me.
Now is not the time to be cautious, Dawn. Not even when it's just theories.
Oh yeah? What do you make of it?
I stand by my conviction. Just like the Necronomicon, this is all just ever-changing chaos. So Olmstein wrote the ending down and set it in stone.
Wrote the ending? What does that even mean?
He is not like us. Can't you grasp the concept of divinity? If he wrote it down, it will happen.
Oh, man.
Where are we on Olmstein's sign?
I'm stumped. What do you think it could be?
Constellation?
That was the first thing we thought of, but it doesn't match any known stars.
Still feels like something viewed from above. Wait, I have an idea. Hand over that mouse, Buzz.
Detective Work and You by N Campaign. Me and Vivian. Dawn's. Email. Copy of Final version 18. Kicking the Habit by C. Cubius. Olmstein Sign, Dawn Jr., and World Map.
Maybe it's a map. I'm not prying into Dawn's personal files.
But Vivian, it's the plants.
I'm not prying into Dawn's personal files.
I want me and
I'm not prying into I'm not prying into Dawn's personal files.
But I want it. Okay.
There was a bell in Paris. There was a bell in Fort Maris. Dawn, you said my dad's in a steeple in Fishmouth. There's a bell there, too. What do you know? It's Point Nemo.
Point what?
Earth's pole of inaccessibility. It's the one point in the ocean that's farthest from any land. There should be nothing there.
They wouldn't let me.
Maybe look it up in recent news on that, the thing there.
Looking it up on the thing. Okay, what I'm finding are crazy conspiracy theories about expeditions to Point Nemo going back more than a century.
Is my plant, or is Dawn's plant, by the way. The one in the corner.
Decades ago, a ship called the Alert, rumored to be carrying a huge cargo of explosives, never returned, apparently.
Sounds, encouraging.
So we got 3 bells plus Point Nemo. That's got to be it. We're going, right?
Hold your horses, buddy. Say we go there. What do we do about the bells?
I can get a hold of Vlad.
I can find a way to reach Dad.
I got Serge eaten out of my palm, so I'm sure we can coordinate. Ring them all at once. We can awaken the beast, but do we want to? Or does that help the butcher?
Think about it. If he ran away with it, it means that the butcher's in control of this monster. This beast, right? Just a theory, but these bells might snap the creature out of it.
Yeah, 3 bells ringing thousands of miles away. Completely realistic.
No, it makes a lot of sense and it fits the constant. Let's get in touch with all three of them and tell them to, wait for a sign. We're a creative bunch. We'll come up with something should we need to, right?
Preparedness has always been our forte. What
No,
do I
it's not.
really have to lose at this point? The end of the world it is.
It's just the farthest point from land. Doesn't really end there.
It doesn't, huh? Tell me more.
This is gonna be one long trip.
Ladies and gents, it's kinda crazy, but we're really here.
As far away from civilization as humanly possible.
Not just humanly.
Oh, right.
3 months worth of rent money says what we're looking for is on the top of that mountain over there.
I don't know. Did you see that crazy looking beach? I think our best bet is to split up and...
Search for clues?
Well, yeah, actually.
It might increase our chances of finding this butcher. Peace. How about we take the mountain?
Well, Cat, I hope you brought sunblock, because it's time to hit the beach.
Buzz, don't make this worse than it has to be.
I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
Nervous?
Okay, scared. I'm really, really freaking scared.
Let's do this. And whoever finds the butcher first? Actually, I don't know. Fingers crossed.
Chapter 7, Point Nemo. I don't actually know how many chapters are in
Hopefully,
this.
it all ends here, once and for all.
Is it me, or does this place seem off somehow? And for some reason, that huge, not quite full moon up there is particularly bothersome.
Gibbous.
What?
Gibbous. Almost but not quite fully revealed. It's what you call that kind of moon.
Whatever you say, Madam Scientist. Let's just... Whoa! What? What is this?
I don't know, but you look repulsive.
What is this? What have I turned into?
You sort of look like discarded deli meat slapped together.
No! What? This is not me.
You just got transformed, against your will, into something you despise. Sucks, huh?
I'm an abomination, kiddy. But I didn't even do anything. Oh god. Oh no. You think this is permanent?
Apparently not.
Oh! What now? What do I look like now?
Basic? Blocky?
Everything is squares. I'm squares. Ah!
Whoa. Yeah, I kind of prefer the previous look, to be honest.
What fresh hell? What even am I?
Some kind of... You're like, I give up.
I feel a panic attack coming.
This place is really doing a number on you.
Wait, I'm back! Oh, praise the infinite universe! I am back. Oh, that was scary as...
I hate to be the ever cynical one, but I have a bad feeling. I think it's...
What?
Yep, it's cyclical.
No, no, no!
The bad news is you seem to keep transforming. The good news, it's only happening to you.
What can we do, kiddy?
Suck it up and press on, Kerwin.
You're right. Let's keep going. Apparently that's what they call a gibbous moon. almost completely visible, but not quite. Were I more literarily inclined, I'd say that it's almost metaphoric in a way. But it's just a stupid moon. She's cooled me enough on moon phases today. I'm sort of focused down here, actually. Bizarre moss-covered monoliths are strewn all over this beach. I can see disturbing hieroglyphs all over them. No idea what they stand for. This place makes zero sense.
I think that's the point.
Not worth bothering her about.
I need to go get a blanket at some point. The AC's kicked on because it's overnight, and I'm gonna get chilly. Because, yeah.
Don't know what to... It's a normal-looking archway. I mean, normal considering the circumstances. Looks very passable through. I can't pass through for some reason.
I bet I have to wait.
I don't know how to describe it, but it looks both painterly and pasted on. Really strange stuff. Huh. Made it through. Come on, kiddo. It just looks surreal and out of place.
I can't pass through for some reason.
Oh, God. It's like a living, throbbing, organic archway. It's grossing me out, man. I know I'll have to, but I dread even coming close to it. Ugh.
I can't pass through for some reason.
It's a really blocky arch thing. It's like it's not fully loaded or something. Very pixelated. That's where we need to make it to. Man, I hope Dawn and Peace have it easier than us. Looks like quite the climb. We'll get there, together. Hopefully we'll get there soon. So, at least we're putting this insanity to use somehow.
Just keep going, please.
Not going further without Kid A.
I can't pass through for some reason.
Not going further. So, at least we're...
Just...
Maybe I can pick her up and carry her through?
Kitty, help me out. How do we get past these arches?
It's got to have something to do with this morphing business.
Huh. By the way, I've been meaning to tell you. I think I feel the Necronomicon, vibrate.
Maybe it's just you, shaking in your pants?
Maybe. It's the dreaded Necronomicon. Whoa.
What the heck did you do, Kerwin?
It worked. The Necronomicon actually worked on you.
Did you think I wasn't going through enough already? Look at me!
I know, but this might be helpful.
I hate you, Buzz.
Good to know you stay the same regardless of definition.
Oh no, this is insulting.
I don't know. You actually look kinda cute.
Shut up, you monster. Well, at least you can turn me back to normal.
Well, this has been interesting.
Something's stopping me from passing through this arch. So, at least we're putting this insanity to use somehow.
Just keep going, please.
There we go. Figured it out.
It's a wall of huge boulders. Not very compact, though. You can almost see through the openings between them. I wonder what's behind them. I think I'm overestimating her strength here. I don't think I can bring them down. It's like this stone thing with holes in it.
It's called a steel.
How do you know these things?
Because
Those
she's
holes,
Kitty.
though, looks like it might have a function. Hey, can you try and see if that thing activates?
I don't think I have enough limbs.
I can't reach that high up.
Oh, she's gonna hate this.
Hey, can you try and see if that thing activates?
I actually kind of like Tentacle Kitty. Good night, James. Sleep well.
Repulsive, but pretty darn useful. Looks like a statue of two strange-looking beings. Their heads are trilobed and weird.
Trilobed? I'm impressed.
They seem really interested in sword-holding dude. I think she's helped enough in here. A pretty badly damaged statue of a humanoid holding a sword. That sword looks really neat. I think she's helped enough in here. It's really weird. Whenever I look at it, I kind of feel the Necronomicon vibrating. I don't know how to. Little bit less disturbing now. I think she's helped enough in here. I'll just pick it up. It's Kitty, my cat.
Your?
I'll just pick it up. Half of a carved out globe on some kind of pedestal. Is this supposed to be a planet? An asteroid? Kinda looks like one of those trilobed beings is peeking out from inside it. Eerie. I'm not having her climb in there. I have no use for it. Where have I seen this branch before? Oh, it's killing me. Oh, wait, that's right. Painted on the wall right across from the dorm. What the heck? Dude, this is freaky. Nah, there's gotta be another way. It looks pretty firmly attached to the spheroid. I won't risk destroying it. I'll just pick it up. I'll just pick it up. They're creeping me out. I don't want to. Oh, what the heck is this now?
Oh.
Much like myself, everything is shifting between these four states. I'm cool with one of them. Bonkersville. I'm doing my best to ignore the insanity surrounding me. Nothing Kitty can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Gigantic pits, and there's bubbling lava down there. Encouraging. There's also the occasional low rumbling. Yep, everything's gonna be fine. She's not going down there. No. A magic-looking circle. It's on that disgusting throbbing island there. Maybe I could somehow activate it. Doesn't seem to do anything by itself. I think we'll have to work together on this one, Kidde.
All right, I trust you. I'm officially in full collab mode.
Rule game, where all is done and undone.
Dude, what is the story here? Feels like we're, I don't know, shifting between universes here. How can this exist on Earth?
I'm betting anything that it's not a natural phenomenon. There's got to be some influence that's only exerted in this place.
What influence? Where from?
Look at the sky, Buzz. Does it look normal to you? Yeah.
Kidde?
What?
You know when you look, painted? I know I shouldn't be laughing, but I can't help it. The way you scurry around.
Yeah, well, you don't even look funny, just disturbing. Ugh.
Yeah, true. You're not wrong, you little rat. A magic circle. It's floating on that blocky-looking island. A magic-looking circle on a relatively normal-looking island. Looks like a... Oh, I think I got it.
I still don't get it.
It's the states. The states need to fit. Come on, we got this.
Moths to the flame.
Okay. Just need to wait for me to cycle back again.
Is this wretched world prepared for him? Not likely, not likely.
Oh, if only there was a way to force my transformation. Just gotta wait. Because if I try, I figured out if I try to move, it just won't work. Oh, now I'm Pixel. Good night, Hound. There we go. Nope. See, I should have stuck with my gut. There we go. Okay, now what? Oh, it's the symbol. There we go. I made the symbol. Now what? I don't... Is it... There we go. Hope everyone's having a good time. Drop a follow if you aren't already. That way you get notified when I do go live. I wouldn't say I'm a regular streamer, but I do my best. 5 more miles it makes planning things hard, but I am going to try and get back to streaming every Friday at least. Oh, goody, more.
G'day! Are you dead? Are you alive in there?
Still kicking, Schrodinger.
Oh god, are you okay? Can you breathe? What do we do?
Yeah, I can breathe all right. There are mechanisms inside this thing.
That's good to hear, because I see nothing on my end here.
We can't let this slow us down, Buzz. Try and figure out your way forward while I work on this.
On it. Someone's earthly remains. Someone who never made it out of here.
These are the final words of Captain Johansson of the Alert. I don't have any kind of recording device. I only hope this ungodly place with all its strained magic will somehow retain my last utterances. Whoever you are, if you can hear this, know that this wretched place you've made your way to must be wiped off the face of the earth. That is what me and my shipmates on the Alert came here to do. Once we deciphered the sign, we left Oslo for Point Nemo with a ship full of explosives and fuses, hell-bent on destroying this island where the evil book is at its most powerful. I won't waste my breath on my exploits concerning the Necronomicon. If you are here, you must be aware of the generations it has tricked into playing its awful roles, and then led here to be made to disappear. When we embarked on this journey, we knew full well of the dozens that have failed before us. However, we have accomplished more than any of them. This horrible island is surrounded by active underwater volcanoes, and I can only hope that we've managed to rig them all to explode to trigger their eruption. We have started with the detonator on the highest mountain peak and worked our way down. It did not come without sacrifices. The crew was driven crazy by the monstrosity of what they kept transforming into. By the time we were setting charges underwater, myself and First Mate Green were the only sane men left. That's when we saw it. My God, we had found more than we had bargained for. The thing that should not be. We were driven mad with fear. I fled in terror, and somehow clawed my way into this hall. I am probably on the side of the island we had not explored, and I see no way out of this hall where my bones will find their final resting place. I can only hope that Green set all the fuses before he lost his mind. Or his life. If someone ever hears this, the detonator on the highest peak, bury this place and the horror that slumbers beneath.
I feel the Necronomicon vibrating as I look at them. Let's not involve Kid A. I don't want them.
These are the final ones. I don't have whoever you... That once... If you... When we... However... We have... The... By...
Okay.
The... We were... Like... If some... The dead...
Oh no. Some kind of knot inside this big stone slab. How many more obstacles do you have in store for me, Point Nemo? I've got to find a way to solve this. I've rearranged it. Nothing changed. I've rearranged it. Nothing changed. I've rearranged it. Nothing changed.
Do I just cut it?
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Kitty, can you hear me? I've opened this door. We can keep going now.
You can keep going. This contraption is way more complicated than I had anticipated. Go on ahead without me, Buzz.
What do you mean? I can't just leave you behind trapped like this. Didn't you hear that ghost thing? All the volcanoes around here are rigged to blow up.
Just go, Buzz. Find the butcher. Dawn and Peace might need you. I'll be okay. I'll try to make my way out of this trap.
Kitty, I can't.
Just go already. And be careful, Numbskull.
Kitty, I love you.
Get the out of here, Kerwin!
But I love you. You're my kitty. I actually have never played that before.
This here.
I have it
What in heaven's name
downloaded.
is this place? How can all this be here?
I think I have it downloaded. Yeah, I have the Secret of Monkey Island like deluxe downloaded, but I definitely read that I will need a guide for that if I just want to enjoy it. So I'm playing this one first.
It's a book about ancient folk tales. It's open at Transylvania, Romania. Huh. This page describes the Muara and Azor myth. Weird.
Yeah, weird.
This next page is about the castle and I think Vlad's ancestors. And the masks. This can't be a coincidence. It's a book about ancient folk tales. It's open. This is straight up bizarre. There are framed pictures of some objects I've come across ever since this whole adventure began, like the exploding package and Priscilla's doll, but also of others that I don't recognize. These other objects vary from unusual to ancient. What's the point of all this?
Yeah, so my plan
the
for
heck
that
did
one
this
is
strange
to
place
absolutely
belong to?
have a walkthrough to play it and just kind of enjoy the process.
I'm leaving everything as it is. Looks like there used to be pictures in these, but they're gone. Oh, looking closer, there's a lot of wear and tear. Like they've seen a lot of different pictures come and go. Who put all of this here? Who lives here? Could it be...
Olmstein?
I'm leaving everything as it is.
Bet you it's Olmstein.
A framed picture of an unusual crystal. I don't recall ever seeing this before. Maybe it's the stone from the stars that gave Dawn his mark, but there's really no way of knowing. Weird. This looks just like Olmstein's sign, except there's a crazy amount of lines connecting tens and tens of dots all over the place. Can this mean that there are more than one signs? Olmstein, I can't wait for you to answer all my questions.
He's not going to. That's not the way those people work.
I'm leaving everything. I know what that is. Why it's framed and on display, that's a different story. Why would these 3 pictures be displayed more prominently than the others?
Question. How many chapters in Gibbous? Oh, 3. So I'm on the last chapter. There's 7, so I'm on the last chapter.
I'm sick of looking at it. Whoa. The title of the book is A Storm Over Fishmouth. What? Should I look deeper into this?
Yes.
While on an antiquarian tour of an isolated fishing village called Fishmouth, a man called Robert Olmstein has an unexpected revelation. Olmstein Robert Olmstein? What does this mean? Let's see what this page says. It had all started with the strange fishiness of the local populace, but now it was clear. There was more, so much more to this. It was as if whispers of dark ancient legends, revelations of unfathomable ancestry, madcap globe-trotting adventures, and the ever-present threat of slumbering horror were all coming together into one blood-red line under the watchful eye of the Necronomicon.
Sounds about right.
Holy hardcover hermetical history. I've stumbled onto something big. I'll just keep reading, I guess. These stories are too dark and beautiful not to come to life, uttered Olmstein with an enigmatic smile. Even the one ending with this world's complete destruction. There is no story if there is nothing at stake, came Olmstein's answer. The roles are set, the actors will come and go, and we will be here, watching. And controlling it? Sometimes, when the time is right. Why not make it always? Always. Where is the fun in that? And he let go of the book, watching it drop in slow motion into the crowd below. The end. Whoa. The what? Huge porthole looking into a greenish abyss. There's something off about it, though. It's like it's shimmering every once in a while. I'm getting a very strange vibe from it.
I think I'm getting close to the ending. Well, I mean, I know I am, but... I just don't know what this is.
It's the Earth with a moon on a rotating arm attached to it. There's long red string hanging from the moon like it was cut or something. And I'm seeing dozens of shorter threads hanging from places all over the globe. The greenish light coming in from the portal is only illuminating 3/4 of the moon. I'm leaving everything as it is. This book is called The Case of Basil Dexter Kerwin. Basil Kerwin, a bookish nobody counting the days away behind his office desk, unveils a century-spanning relationship between himself and a wizard named Corvinus, and tries to avoid slowly transforming into something he detests. The pages are all crossed out and scratched over. It's hard to make out anything more. Corvinus? Oh no, I'm starting to feel faint. I've had enough. I'd better move on. This book is called The Case of Basil Dexter. I'm out of here. Dawn and Peace need me. Goodbye, strange room.
Like a moth to the flame, you finally made it! The carrier. Right on time.
Buzz, turn around! Run!
No, no, no. That is where you are wrong, little zealous fly. It is not him carrying the book. It was always the book carrying him here.
Nonsense! We were always right on your tail, Butcher.
Oh, because you chose to, right? Adorable. But enough about that. Hand over the book, carrier.
Or what?
Or I constrict those electricity fields and zap your friends just like the bugs that they are.
No, I think I'll use it to bend reality to my will.
We both know it does not work that way.
It already worked once.
Do I have to spell everything out for you? It worked once because it was written that it would. You had no say in this. The book chose the role, and now it returns to me for its final performance.
You're insane.
Bob Olmstein, or whatever he's calling himself. We are all just actors in his little production. Until you hand the Necronomicon over, that is.
Production? Like a play?
You have not caught on yet? Tough. I have no time to lay it out for you dimwits. Book, now!
You owe us an explanation.
I owe you nothing. But it really is simple, little fly. You are all prisoners in Olmstein's web of fiction, while I will claw my way out of it.
So what's the book for?
A fine seeker you turned out to be. It is the magic wand in the illusionist's toolkit. This thing called Olmstein likes his stories. He simply set loose the magic wand into our boring world and watched it turn myth into reality. So many possible storylines he planted seeds for. The carrier, the seeker, the protector, the beast. Same roles, different actors. So much more fun when you defy all laws of nature and existence. Give me the book!
What will you use the book for?
The crowning achievement of my life's work with flesh and blood and metal. Breathing life into one of Olmstein's favorite characters.
The mind-controlled Hyper-Kraken.
For now. But what matters is what it shall become. Ya Cthulhu! He who dreams at the bottom of the sea, awaiting his awakening. The perfect triangle.
The huge pair of wings you dug up in Forum Maris.
The first angle. Wings of the dragon.
The oversized kraken you raised in Fishmouth.
The second angle. Head of the kraken.
You.
The third angle. Iron will of man.
You're just mind-controlling some poor Frankenstein creature, you psycho.
Part man, part kraken, part dragon. Made one by the Necronomicon. And now, the moon is right.
The moon is right.
Oh, Olmstein. Fine bunch of actors you were dealt this time. They have seen all and understood nothing.
No, wait. Olmstein, the moon, the Necronomicon, the Kraken. I think I'm starting to understand.
Are you now?
Olmstein wanted the monster here.
And why is that?
Because every good story needs a monster.
A monster that the heroes can smite, using the awesome power of the Necronomicon. There is just one little detail that is off.
We're early, aren't we?
Indeed. Only when the moon is full does Olmstein regain control over the Necronomicon. He set it up that way, and it is beautiful. Until then, the book is useless to you, while long have I studied its wicked pages. I know how to rein its chaotic majesty in.
Oh, no.
His eye in the sky, not yet fully open to our doings. Praise the gibbous moon. My time to strike.
You played us.
Not quite. The story would have gathered us all here nonetheless, just a while later. Congratulations on overcoming all those obstacles so quickly. You should have taken your time.
So Olmstein is an...
Impress me. What is Olmstein?
There is no Olmstein. You are just leading us along, tricking us into bringing the Necronomicon here at the right time.
Please, do not insult me. Still, you are free to believe what you choose to. I have really had enough talk now. Last warning before they die.
Okay. Here.
Welcome back, old friend.
So now what? You'll just become
Cthulhu! Devourer of souls! An end to this wretched joke of a world.
Destroy the world. That's it? You either haven't thought this through or you're just bat crap nuts.
Negotiating terms, little fly. Yes, they're in control right now, up there in the moon. But once I stamp this world out, when just me and them are the ones left standing...
What happens?
Appreciation for a mortal that became a god. For the pawn that broke the rules and checkmated the king. I have created life before. And I will destroy and then repopulate this world the way I see fit.
Olmstein will never allow it.
Start over from scratch, with an invincible god of death ruling over darkness? Breeding my own ruthless kind, stamping out the weak. Nothing but chaos for years and years to come? That is not his kind of story. Him and his kind will just abandon this wretched earth, move on to the next toy and leave this one to me. Time to become Cthulhu.
Did I fuck up somehow? Was I supposed to say something different?
G'day!
Shh! Shut up, dummy! How do I stop those force fields?
Forget those. All the underground volcanoes around this peak are rigged to explode. The detonator's got to be around here somewhere. Look for that.
Blow up volcanoes, awaken beasts from mind control. Got it. On it.
The Butcher! Finally in my sights and I'm powerless. I ain't getting anything. He's got a lot to answer for. If only I could get rid of this energy field. Just come a little closer, you maniac! This whole place is wired. I'll bet it's wired to blow stuff up. Still a lot of junk, but on some kind of raised platform. Hard to see anything under that upside-down box. Ah, this is so frustrating.
That's it! That's the detonator set up!
What? No! No! The detonator! That's it. There's the detonator. Kidda, right below you.
All right, let's hope it makes a big enough splash.
Not so fast, you verbose vermin. Unless you want to fry, you are not touching that detonator.
No!
Feel that energy crackling in the air? I've reached the final 3 phases of the incantation. World, prepare to meet Cthulhu!
We gotta do something!
Yeah! Cthulhu Fatigan! Damn it! Damn it! Ah! Gokamenayan! Yore Bithikasiyaha!
Ormstein, where are you?
Tharanak Shog! Tharanak Siya! Yeah! 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 Cthulhu Fatigan! Gokamenayan! Yore
It's the detonator!
Bithikasiyaha!
Our one chance to send a signal to Vlad and Serge and Barnabas. But it's engulfed in deadly electricity. Oh. I don't know how to do it, but we need to push that button. It's our one shot. That's the one way out of here. One route back to safety. I think I know what I have to do.
Tharanak Shog!
We need to push it and ring the bells. Time's running out. She's the only one that can move, but no, there's gotta be another way. I can't reach it. She's the only one that can move, but no, there's gotta be another way. I can't do that. I'm pinned down. She's the only one that can move, but no, there's gotta be another way. Go back the way you came, Kitty. It's the only way out. I failed you. I've dragged you along all over the place and achieved nothing. I ruined your life. I couldn't change you back. I lost the Necronomicon. And now this lunatic might turn into a god of death and destruction. You're innocent. Just run. Run as fast as you can.
Now, Buzz, it isn't easy to admit this, but I've discovered some surprising things about myself since this all started.
I don't think I'm gonna like this
Run
ending.
away? Sorry, but that's not my style. Time for... well, no time left. Bye.
Little critter, your sacrifice was for naught. It has not awakened. It has not! Come back, little one! Why won't you listen to me?
Yeah, appropriately crazy. Definitely crazy.
Not the soulless beast she wanted us to think she was.
We're all gonna miss her, buddy. It's as if time stood still for her.
punch him. I wonder if there are different endings for this game.
Time to rock and roll! Yeah, I'm really confused. I'm not sure I understand. And I'm sad because you now see the ending and you wanted to buy this game, but so, I mean, clearly Kitty was the beast. Hey, jockey. I just finished the game. Yeah, yeah. I'm also really not sure if there are multiple endings to this game. I don't think so. I think this is the only ending. Kind of. I might, I'm sorry. I'm probably shouting to y'all because this ending theme sounds really loud in my earbuds or earphones. I think I'm gonna play some Bunhouse. I'm not quite ready to stop streaming yet. I might kind of end stream and then start stream again, if that makes sense. But yeah, this was the end of Gibbous, which I've been playing for, oh god, 6 or 7 streams now. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna swap over to Bunhouse. I'm just waiting to see if there's anything after the credits, and you know, gotta let the credits roll, gotta let the people get their credits. I mean, Bunhouse is a good game. It's got bunnies that wear hats and do yoga and plant plants, so it's pretty good. No Shoggoths were harmed during the production of this video game. Got that? No Shoggoths were harmed. I think overall that was pretty good. I feel like it was a really good game. I feel pretty satisfied. Clearly Kitty got brought back to life at the end there. I'm wondering if them going to meet Olmstein is some sort of nod to a future game. Near Mage is in the same world, but it's not supposed to be a sequel directly, so we'll see what happens there. I'm pretty happy with that. That was a pretty good game. I am going to briefly end stream only so that I can swap over what game I'm playing. And we're going to play some Bunhouse. If you want to stick around for that, that's great. It's a meditative game with bunnies and hats and doing plants and yoga and stuff. If not, that's totally okay. I am going to also probably grab a blanket because it's getting a little chilly in the house at the AC turning on for overnight stuff. Alright, I will be right back.